Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? So we got ourselves a crazy conclusion to the episode. I guess we uh we got to see at least the end of the whole game, but it seems like something even worse is happening now because this man has gone and seen uh, Natsuki in her. He has seen her in her full glory. Her full glory. So it looks like we have an issue with her, and now she wants to take it out on everybody that pretty much saw just like how she was taking it out on our main character. So for some reason, she chooses to make all the girls very, very young, and she didn't make him very young. So I'm interested in why she made that choice. Clearly, it's probably to play another like weird game or something, or to make him suffer somehow in some way. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's not like these girls are gonna be less bold because their bodies were changed. Like, let's just be honest, man. But funny enough, I had a conversation in my comment sections with somebody, and they gave me a hint as into that we have already seen her, and by just thinking about it for a while, and thinking about the people that we met in the last episode, it was kind of easy for me to just take a wild guess on it, and I think I ended up right overall. I did end up right overall, and that was the funny part of it, because in the video when I made the guess and I didn't think that she could have possibly even been one of them at one point, then all of a sudden someone said she was in this week's episode, and I'm just like, who could it? Oh yeah, it's the puppet. Like, instant. So to actually see I was right actually gave me goosebumps, and I really didn't expect it at all, even though, she already was guessed. She was like the first one guessed in the episode, but he didn't guess the puppet, he guessed the girl. And that's when we knew that the reason why the main girl who started this game was so confident was because that girl was already gone out of play, and the puppet was with her still. So it only made, because if she left the puppet, it would have been even more suspicious. So yeah, that pretty much was the only reason why she felt so confident in this week's episodes, because he made the right guess. It was just somehow the wrong one at the same time, because she likes to play dirty. But the whole reasoning why he pretty much could even figure it out was two things. One being the girl taking off some piece of like hairpin, the girl who's a singer taking off some piece of like art, like clothing that I guess she wears all the time, or it's like, just accessory. And because of that, she wanted him to keep it so she could at least be remembered when you wear it together. And wearing something together kind of put together his thought process for that, which was interesting. And overall, we get to just see him, really actually think about it hard and long as to why she would be confident. Why is she helping you every single time she takes someone away? It makes it less and less people you need to pick between, unless you already made a wrong choice back when. Not to mention, I wish I had a hot teacher that would give me a marriage form. Like, what do you mean, brother? Um, Overall, though, man, holy crap. I expected this episode to end with her showing up and being like, "Oh, you won the game, but I still want to fight her," something along those lines. But I never expected her to straight up run away again after doing something to the girls again. It's like why is she so good at escaping? Why are you running? Like, how is she so good at this? And when she does it, um, if she could do this, like, what can she do for our squad if she ever, like, wanted to help us out and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to just see how this overall story ends with this character, because it seems like we're almost done here, because now with her not making people disappear but way more angry, it seems like they have to solve it more in a straightforward approach, like no games and stuff like that with her. So I expect it to end this week's episode. But the thing that this show did very, very well slash interestingly enough was the incorporation of Elliot and this blonde guy who's in a wheelchair. All of these people who actually, no, not Elliot. Yeah, we have Elliot's the guy in the wheelchair, and then the guy who was in the jail cell was like Ike or something like that. So we have like two new characters introduced. They're introduced to the team of people who literally want Toka for themselves, or to like exhort, like to make her the person they want her to be, and then fight her. That's kind of the whole gist I got out of the last season, was they brought her to a point where she was the person they wanted her to be, and then they tried to kill her. Yeah. So I'm still interested to see what these guys really are trying to do, and I'm just happy that they're like not wasting a whole episode on what we just saw them just driving around, making moves, talking to people, making moves, you know, like they literally incorporated it in this week's episode though, so you're not completely left in the dark when this organization shows up with 7 people who can all rival every single girl in their respected powers or something like that, you know. So it's pretty clear that this show has a very good idea of keeping the villains as occupied and busy as you keep your heroes, even if the heroes are sometimes doing things like just going on dates and, you know, they're trying to make comedy out of it and be goofy and stuff. They're still seemingly showing us, you know, the overall problem, which was the disappearing. We had multiple people disappear within this episode, and then that gets solved. And then not to mention, we had a whole entire, like, almost roster filling on the other side. And I still think he has some more people in mind, because somebody left a scar on the girl. Oh, I think actually, wait, a scar. I think he might, the guy who was the guy with the white hair who pretty much wants Toka to be evil or whatever. I think he was referring to the girl who just won the battle last season against the girl who pretty much protects him all the time. So if that's the case, he's literally trying to now. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so dirty. Oh, I gotta hit a special. I just gotta land. Oh, SOULCALIBUR, yes. But we have got to see who this person he's talking about who left a scar on her, because I'm pretty sure 2 people left scars on her, like barely, you know, giving up a fight, in the sense of she didn't expect it and she probably wasn't going all out, so by getting hit by them was actually surprising. And I know one of them is the girl from the army who doesn't like the spirits, and they try to kill the spirits, and she's friends with a silver-haired girl. And then maybe the other one would be not Toka's boyfriend. I guess it was only her that left her a scar that I can think of off the top of my dome. But yeah, with that being said, guys and ladies, sorry, my anime people as I call you, we are in for a treat. I've been thinking of like all these new games that are coming out. I have Anthem coming out. I have Kingdom Hearts, and I have Resident Evil Remake. But all of those shows kind of are like gritty, like they're dark. Are not shows. All of those games are like dark. Like Resident Evil's dark, and then Anthem's gonna I probably can't even record some of the stuff on Anthem because they're so privated about it. And then Kingdom Hearts is like, I don't want to spoil you guys if you see that type of stuff. So I'm going to try to figure out how to use all these new games without like really spoiling anything. Or maybe I'll just use them after the games have been out for a little bit. Because like with Tales of Vesperia, for instance, it felt like I could have been spoiling a lot of people that might not have want to know any of the story. But because they came to watch my review, you then get spoiled by a little bit of the game if you're even watching the game, or if you plug in headphones and don't watch or something, which seems inconvenient. But let me know if that is a thing for you guys. I could work on it, use games that are newer later on so you have a chance to play them or even learn about what's going on in them at your own pace before just hopping into my review videos and seeing content from those games. So with that being said, I hope you guys give me some feedback on the channel. Let me know what you guys want. Regardless of want, let me know if there's anything I've done that I could improve on. I just want this channel to be a place where everybody can talk about anime and feel comfortable about doing so. Not to mention, be able to know that you can hit me up at any time and we can have any types of discussions. So thank you guys so much for the support. It's been amazing. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming soon, and I had to use Aqua. I had to use someone resembling this game because, to be fair, if I disappear, Kingdom Hearts was there. That's the only way I could have put that together as a poem. I'm sorry. But yeah, I love some of these characters in that game. So to be able to see other people creating those characters and their images is absolutely dope. I did add 2B's moveset to this Aqua. So I made this Aqua to be like totally honest. No, I wouldn't even do that to you guys. But yeah, thank you so much, my anime people. Have a great day / night, evening, whatever the case is. And if you showed the JoJo video some support, thank you again for that as well. I am the Anime G. Make sure you have that notification bell on so you can get notified instantly when your boy drops that video. And I will talk to you in the next one. Alright, everybody. Peace.